Famul Kushe and Kabo. That's how I want to welcome you to yet another program where na Talkport Saloon. Talkport Saloon, na program where they reach you from this We Media, Farm Media Network, and where they broadcast live from Freetown. And me where they bring the program to you today. My name na Alassane Jallo. Today don't be the 6th day inside the month of October inside the year 2020. We want to bring together all everything they happen today inside Talkport Saloon concerning the white paper we come out inside Saloon from the government, from the commissions of inquiry. And of course, the first story today will go take as we get different compilation of everybody's statement we concern into the governance system. As I did tell you earlier on, Talkport Saloon, a program where they talk about Saloon government, a program where they talk about daily events, and a program where they talk about daily happenings. Everything where they happen inside Saloon, we can normally talk about them inside Talkport Saloon. And me where they present the program today once more, my name is Alassane Jallo. You can make your comment under the comment box or you send text message to the number 078-421-131. As usually and normally we can get we correspondent right from the provincial areas, but make them go to give a report of waiting they happen inside Talkport Saloon. Talkport Saloon, we always talk about the politics system inside Sierra Leone today as topic. And of course, I get different reporting from different participants and different members from different political parties and different ideology, perspective and views and with in relation to the list of the white people from the government of Sierra Leone. His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio now him be released this white paper according to the Commission of Inquiry where they be do for investigate the former government. But before that be happen, we be get the information where people they say the embezzlement of the government na thing wey dem take into consideration because they want for fight corruption. And corruption na order of the day, dem believe say when dem fight corruption things could change. Before that the investigation be take place and before the release of the white paper from the incumbent government winner the Sierra Leone People's Party, dem be able for talk with Victor Bokarifo. The BBC they get correspondent winner Umaru Fofanah, they get in perspective and in view according to how him see the Anti-Corruption Commission intervention, how the white people therefore can affect and effect to the system of Sierra Leone. Umaru Fofanah they get for interview through BBC Media Action. Back we get waiting Victor Bokari before we say in relation to the white paper and in relation to the governance system currently where they happen inside Saloon.
Today obtaining a statement from the former president Ernest Bai Koroma. They allege that his party incited rebellion and tribal hatred when it issued a statement regarding 3 commissions of inquiry set up to investigate his administration. These are testing times for the former ruling party, and in the last few days, his former vice president, Victor Fo, has been talking openly about their time in office. Mr. Fo was handpicked by President Koroma after he controversially sacked the elected vice president. He's been speaking to Umaru Fofanah about that tumultuous period in Sierra Leone's politics.
The country was in chaos. It was in total chaos. The party was in even more chaos and great danger.
That's the All People's Congress Party?
That is my party, still my party, the All People's Congress, although I am a retired vice president.
What do you mean when you say the party and the country were in danger at the time?
There was no vice president. The party itself was in great danger of disintegration.
You are quoted as saying that you did not want to become vice president. It was forced on you, forced down your throat.
It was forced down my throat. I did say so, that I don't want it. I told my former boss that.
Why didn't you want to become vice president, as you say?
Because I want my life. The history of vice presidents in this country is not rosy. I did not want it. If I had said no and stood by my word, perhaps I may not have been sitting down here.
You would have been killed, you're suggesting?
I should say so.
Why do you think that is?
Well, it has happened before.
And who would have killed you?
My very party.
Why would they have killed you if you had said that you didn't want to become vice president?
Because the party would have disintegrated. I was the bridge.
Now, you say you didn't want to become vice president and that you are not ambitious, but clearly you were campaigning to become president or your party's presidential candidate.
That is because in me, I saw the winning. And without me, I saw that my party would lose. And I wanted my party to win.
Are you angry because your party didn't choose you as your presidential candidate?
No, I'm never angry. My party is my party. I made Ernest Koroma who he was, or who he is, having served as president. His brothers in McKinney were fighting him, and they knew him better. They told me, he said, this is not the right person. But I said, I wanted a virgin politician. I wanted somebody with a good record. I wanted somebody from the blues. And we saw that at the time in Ernest Bai Koroma. But unfortunately, very unfortunately, the end did not justify the means.
How so? Do you have regrets?
Well, I won't call them regrets. The president is my friend, the former president. There are three principal arms of government in the country. The executive. Then you have the parliament, the legislative arm. That also was occupied by another northerner. And you have the judicial arm. That two or three was occupied by yet another northerner.
So you're accusing him of mono-ethnic politics?
Correct.
Why didn't you protest at the time? Why are you saying this only now?
To you. I'm saying this to you only now. But do you know whether I said it? But sadly enough, he does not always take advice.
Do you think he was a dictator?
For synonyms, yes, he was a dictator. It's hard, but for want of another word, yes.
The government has set up commissions of inquiry, and your party, the APC party, are saying that until certain fundamentals are met, the commissions should not hold. What is your view on that?
My view is that the commissions of inquiry should go on, regardless of what my party thinks. So Madabio is really on the right path. I want transparency and I want accountability.
That's the former Sierra Leonean Vice President Victor Fo speaking very frankly to Umaru Fofanah.
Fambu, that's Nabi Victor Bokarifo, the former Vice President of Sierra Leone under the former All People's Congress Party. A mention and a light of all waiting in between say no be right for them, say them force them into that particular power day. But again for tell we again say that in boss it just get for listen to them. Before we continue the program, this na Talkbot Salon. And Talkbot Salon we always to talk about waiting the happen and inside the political system. We already present the program once more. My name na Ala Hassan Jallo. Subscribe to the subscribe button for more videos and more information. We normally bring current affairs to you, current affairs news, and with current affairs every